Okay, Divine Feminines, this is about to be a reading. This is actually my third reading that I've done tonight, and I'm not sure what's going to come out. I feel like I purged a lot of I don't know, I purged something. I purged some, and I'm just curious what is going to come into this reading. A message for the Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, I know that what we have come to the realization, a lot of us have, what we'll be coming to is that we have to do this on our own right now. Okay, so yeah, juggling and learning how to weigh out our options, deciding which direction we want to go, how we shall proceed, how we are going to balance our 5D energy with our 3D energy. Okay, how are we going to balance our emotions? How are we going to balance our thoughts? So I got a piece of wheatgrass in my mouth from my water. That's what I'm chewing on. But yeah, death. This came up earlier. Um, you know, transformation. Okay, death to the old self. Really letting go of previous expectations, previous ideas, previous way. Okay, previous relationship or connection. You know, just allowing that to die, allowing yourself to move on, really allowing yourself to move on and move forward. Okay, Divine Feminine? The Tower. So this is telling me that foundation's getting shook up. See, that's why I had those two other readings before I did this, is because it's relating. And I have more words. I have more ideas because I've done this before. The Tower is going to shake up the foundations. And, you know, as much as it is freaking me out a little bit looking at this, you know, on one hand, I'm like, well, damn, you know, all thrown out, fire. But I also kind of feel this level of protection. I think that's what I feel too. What I feel is that I have this feeling like it's not going to be that physically painful, and that's going to be more of an internal process for the Divine Feminine. I feel like for the masculine, because the masculine experiences the world in a much more 3D way, he is going to experience this tower in a very 3D way. Okay? I feel like the feminine has sowed a lot of positivity, but I feel like the feminine has also created karma for herself. Okay, so something is coming up with this conflict and heartbreak and feeling left out in the cold. My God. And having to move away, choices, holding on to shit, burdens. Okay, and then we have this celebration, but it's the third party. So I feel like that just filled out the what do you call that? The template that a lot of the twins are going through, which is the third party situation and the heartbreak, you know. But yeah, these foundations are going to shake up. The third party came out again with the burdens and the contracts. Oh my God. And what's to become of this? Look, you guys, this came out. I just showed you some stuff, and then this came out next together. The third party, okay, the Three of Cups with the burdens and the contract. So basically, this third party contract, you know, there's things that still need to be done. There's still things that need to be done. And I'm seeing this as the masculine, but I see this as the feminine too. I'm a feminine with a third party situation, okay? And so there's still things that need to be worked on, and it may feel like a burden at times. It feels like that's the thing that's between, that's the reason why, you know? But it's just the work. You know, it's gonna fine tune us. What's the outcome? Okay, so the outcome I'm seeing is, you know, first of all, I'm seeing this as not giving too much of yourself. You're not going to be able to be a lover to someone right now, to be someone's all in all. It's just not time for that. All you have is this little bit, and you may have felt like, oh, my masculine only gave me that, but now you're going to kind of see what it feels like on this side of the foot of like you feeling that same way. Like you don't have energy to give. People need to handle their own business, their own emotions, their own feelings, and somebody's going to come and give to you, and you're going to get what you deserve, Divine Feminine. Okay? As you learn to balance your own stuff and you allow yourself to transform, you allow death energy to go with that last stage. And if we're talking about the twin flame connection, I'm going to say that it's, if you're vibing with me or whatever, like you're just at that point where you have to let it go. And maybe you thought you let it go before, or you thought that you were okay and balanced, but that you really have to move on. And so the way that looked like in my life was kind of getting closer to my husband again. Okay. And Spirit let me know that this is a journey. Okay. And but yeah, I definitely feel this energy of I love you, but I can't fix you. And this goes for my husband, and this is for my high level soulmate, and for my twin flame. I love you so much. I feel the connections, but it's a burden, and it's a third party situation. But you want to know something? To me, I like this idea. I like the idea of a large family. And I feel like this new template on earth should include polygamy, polyamory, actually, because I feel like, women can have multiple husbands and men can have multiple wives, and we don't even have to call it that. I think it's all about love and allowing energy to flow. So that was definitely a side note. So the Emperor came out as I say that. I don't know why this Emperor is here. I feel like that. Ooh, right behind it was the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is trying to be the Emperor. This man of passion, he wants more control. He, and did I say this is a message for the Divine Feminine? I knew the masculine energy would be present, but I really see this as taking life in your own hands based on what you're passionate about and kind of like following your heart energy. And then also, let's stop let's stop denying it. Of course, this is the masculine trying to raise up into his emperor energy, because he can't help but be pulled. Okay, when he's only getting this, oh no, ladies, I think we're going to be learning some new lessons. We're going to be learning some of the shadow work that I've been gaining a better understanding of, and just realizing how it's important to have that duality in your life. So yeah, I'm seeing this definitely as the masculine. He's only receiving this little breadcrumb. Maybe you think about him here and there, or maybe it's it's significantly less because you don't have as much time, right? And here he comes to transform. Absolutely. So definitely, and that's also you too, going from knight to emperor. So I'll also say is that yes, he's headed to emperor, but he's still going to hit that king stage, that queen and that king. Okay, you still have to balance too. Give yourself time. Okay, so I have King of Cups here and Temperance. So this is saying to me, the masculine is taking his time he is growing. He is weighing out his options. And he's watching. Definitely bringing this into fruition. This is definitely the masculine talking right now. Let's just let him speak. The devil energy here. He is still here. To be honest. To be honest, sis. Divine sis. Okay? He's still immature in a lot of ways and bound to circumstances and thought patterns, you know, still toxic basically, but you know, let it be known that this is a fantasy that is on his mind. He's actually kind of obsessed with it, so it's kind of negative because it's fear based. You know, he's like, well, wait, I'll marry you instead of just being your best friend. You know what I'm saying? Can we have a message for feminine? He's working hard to fix the heartbreak. He wants to fix that. That wants to be fixed, okay? Mended. Something else is flipped in here. There's so much conflict. I know, dear. Okay? Holy powers, we just ask that you be here for the masculines and just cover them, protect them, give them strength and power and love, you know, and just help them to fight their battles and rise up as strong knight, king, emperor with the balanced queen. You know what I'm saying? Help them get to where they want to go. All blessings to the masculine. Ashe. So I just had to say that prayer because I feel the masculine really trying to speak and really like almost taking over the reading in a way. And I really want to be able to give the feminine her message. Okay, so what I just picked up here is like, okay, the world is yours. The world is, you can have anything you want and you're creating it. And, you know, and just remember that it's reap, sow, yin, yang, in all things. Yin, yang, in all things, okay? But go ahead and take that leap of faith, okay? And this is an immature energy, but just, you know what, childlike, you know, just go, you know, just go. Some more of the sun energy here. I'm not sure if this must be my other reading, but yeah, the contracts. So you're going to be building relationships, which is this candle I have right here. I just blew it out because I picked it up, but I made a little sigil, and it means like building relationships, connecting, creating. Oh my god, it's almost just like this. Oh my god, it's almost like that. I have a triangle and swirls. It's similar to this though. It's very symbolic to it. So yeah, building relationships. I'm so happy. Like, yeah. Have I only been reading tarot? I can't even remember. I don't think I pulled any of the other cards. Okay, so I have the Star card. That's Aquarian energy. And so that's reminding me of the Temperance card that we saw a minute ago. But growing, becoming a star, really getting in your power, really being authentic, really stepping into your power, really becoming an amazing force. Okay, and behind that we have the Five of Pentacles, and I think that's the masculine is going to be definitely feeling that ouchie wow wow, because he's like, what the hell? Like, I treated this person like they weren't as wonderful as I knew they were. You know, he just can't believe how wrong he is and like how stupid and dumb. And we mean that with love. We just prayed for him, okay, and we asked him to get out of our reading. The Chariot, so Divine Feminine, I really feel like this is feminine energy, and this is just how amazingly powerful you're becoming, and that you're actually learning to step into your masculine energy and be assertive, powerful, and this is, you know, this is also showing me dark and light, learning that dark and light magic. You're the Empress, boo, boo thang, boo thang, boo thang. Oh my gosh. Because you're the Empress and you are becoming the Empress, and with love and kindness, we saw that the masculine desires to be the emperor. He desires to be the emperor. He wants to be on top. And that's beautiful. And guess who's headed there and doing the work though? Guess who's actually doing the work? Guess who's going to get there first? Because we know that in our divine connection that this person will also reflect us. And so I just want to say about divine connections is that all connections are divine. So you might see this theme not only in your, if you're in a twin flame connection, you may see it there, but you might see it in your other high level soulmates. You might see it in a karmic situation. It just looks different. But we're all experiencing similar energy, and we all deserve love and respect for our journey. So love yourself, because that way, when you love on yourself, you also love on others, and you also teach people how to love themselves as well. Even if they're mad at you, they learn, hey, I'm gonna choose me too. This person totally chose themselves, so I'm gonna learn to choose myself. So I feel like I went on a tangent, but it must have been important. So I have the Magician here, Queen of Swords, and Two of Wands. So definitely still, wow. So, and then also Wheel of Fortune. So the whole world's in your hand. Basically, you're gonna manifest. You are the magician. You can manifest anything, and so be in complete control of your thoughts. Be in control of your thoughts, okay, and your actions, and just what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You're creating. You got your two wands, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have everything you need. You're gonna have the partnerships, you're gonna have the balance, you're gonna have the love, you're gonna have the energy, to do your life purpose, okay, to find. And also, but what I want to say is that your life purpose is what you want it to be. And I think that drops the mic, because we have this expectation like somebody else planned our life purpose, but we did. And that's what this card is. And the thing is you can miss the mark if you choose to. You know what I'm saying? And I know people are like, I would never choose to miss the mark, but if you choose to live in fear, and if you choose to say, if the Lord gives it to me, if I deserve it, if you continue to question who you are, then you could end up with a destiny that is questionable. Okay, so that's what I'm saying is we are choosing it with the energy that we carry, okay, and the thoughts that we have. So this is that wild card that, yes, everything's promised to you. Yes, it's all great. Yes, it's divine. Yes, you're the one who's going to make it happen with your thoughts and your actions. So I'm feeling like that's the message right there. We'll just send it off with a farewell. Adventure and play. Follow your heart. Free will. It is your choice. You got an unseen blessing coming for you. Stand your ground, okay? Hold your boundaries and be in your power. Compassion and unconditional love, okay? So this is the reading for today, Divine Feminine, and I would love to connect with you further. So give me an email, and Also, I have some offers in my link tree. It just says check out my offers. It's going to show you all my different links, and you can see that you can get some detox tea. You can get some. This is a horrible little sales pitch, but there's some different things there that you should check out if you would like to see how you can better yourself. And email me if you have any questions. Okay, so that's where I'm at right now with that. And I appreciate anybody who connects with me. I really do appreciate the energy. And namaste on the journey.